Hey everyone, quick update here on the Champagne Supernova. Hey, we're able to make a little more progress on this thing. It's been sitting for a little bit. I've just been so busy here at the shop. But I had my painter come here today, and I told you that we were going to paint the inside and underneath here, but he's going to do it for me, and he's going to take on the job. And when the car goes there, I'm going to show you guys who he is and the awesome work that he does, and talk a little bit there about what we're going to do with the paint. But I'm just going to show you what's left on here, what we got to do, and which is not a lot, probably like maybe a week's worth of work or less. What I'll do is come on over here. Got my son Shane behind the camera. So what we're going to do is we're going to seam seal around the tubs, and before it goes to paint, and then the painter is actually going to smooth out this and actually do body work around where some of these pits were on the floor, and this will get all. We're going to paint this. Probably chassis black. Then ultimately I'll spatter paint it. But so really the only thing left with what we have to do here is the trans tunnel. I never really talked about the trans tunnel in this all through the build, but after we got on the ground and I started mocking up the rear end and how low we were making the car, the drive shaft was just going to be too close for my likings to the tunnel. So what we did is had Marty here at the shop. He actually cut out the tunnel, and we're going to custom make a tunnel and raise it up. That way, when the car goes through its travel in the suspension, the drive shaft is not going to hit the tunnel. And then also, too, we'll build safety loops, and they'll be in the tunnel as well. We're going to make a little bit extra room for those safety loops. But so if you come around, Shane, on that side, we'll show them where we're cutting the tunnel. So if you can see here, this is basically where the transmission is ending. And then so we're gonna slip roll a tunnel, and it's gonna go up gradually to that height right there. So when the rear end is going up and down, there'll be no chance for the drive shaft to hit the tunnel. But all this is welded, obviously, except for the sidebars. We leave them out so we can get in and out of the car. So once the transmission tunnel is made, we'll come in and weld it all, and then that'll be done. And then I want to show you too on the dashboard what we did. So the dashboard was in, I think, on the last video, but the corners here weren't done. And if you can see here, Marty made these custom pieces. And since see how tight it's notched around the A-pillar bar, it's like absolutely perfect. I mean, we don't even have to weld that around there. But this will be body worked and filled with filler. And then when this is all painted, we'll paint the dash, the whole firewall, which will be smoothed out, and underneath the car in chassis black. And other than just a little bit of welding underneath the car, the safety loops, the thing's pretty much ready to go to paint. And then when it comes back, then it'll be go time. Then we'll take some time and do the assembly. But the assembly will go pretty quick on this thing because I built this particular car so many different times that I know every bolt on these cars, and it's going to be basic anyways because it's going to be a nitrous car. As you guys know, I built that nitrous engine for it, and that's what we're going to put in it. So so putting the nitrous engine in is real easy wiring, and it's simple install. We are definitely going to be out racing it this year, man. We're going to be able to drive it on the street, and we're going to hit some racing, probably do some no prep racing with it most likely. But because I'm not doing anything on the outside of the car, so it's going to have the kind of the ratty look. I want the sleeper look. And then I'll have my son Shane, he'll tint the windows. So the windows will be tinted, and they'll have all the stock style windows in it. But so yeah, that's it for a quick update on the Champagne Supernova. I know some people have been asking about it, and I've been responding like we'll get back to it soon, and just been busy, man. And it was kind of nice too to take a little bit of break from it. When you're working on cars, the same car all the time, sometimes it's good to take a little step back, then you come back fresh, and then you can hit it real hard. But so that's it for this one. Appreciate everyone watching the videos, and we will see you on the next one.